Episode 1 of the Worlds of Hidden Earth show. I'm Janet Beasley. This is epic fantasy at its best.
Welcome to the Worlds of Hidden Earth. Subscribe, become a fan. Welcome to an epic fantasy. It's great for the whole fam. Imagination, fun, creation, colors oh so bright. Stories filled with wonder that even shed some light. It's adventure and suspense, twists and turns abound. Edge of your seat is where you'll be, with surprises all around.
Creative creatures, characters, you'll write a repertory. Life lessons taught by shotguns, dragons, mermaids, and even fairies.
Welcome to the worlds of hidden earth. Subscribe, become a fan. Welcome to an epic fantasy. It's great for the whole fam.
As a little kid, I was the one that just sat staring out the window all day, couldn't wait to get home from school so that I could figure out what dragons and I was going to slay and what castles I was going to conquer and all of this good stuff from kindergarten on up, as much as I can remember. And thank goodness for my wonderful family. They played along with me, so that helped a lot. I was constantly imagining. I was very creative through school. The other odd part to this is I'm severely dyslexic. So I can write like a whiz, I struggle reading, putting everything together because I'm trying to sound out words and my letters are mixed up in this kind of stuff. But I've got the ideas. So one day I just started writing. And I was probably, by this time, I was in my late 30s, maybe 40 at the most, when I started writing my first series. My first book, the only book I thought I was ever going to write. I titled the book Maycly. I named it that. Here's a little bit of trivia for you, because that's my mom and dad's initials, Maycly. And I did that because they always made my life a living fairy tale. Now, they've since passed on in 2017. I lost them 6 months apart. That was a rough time, but I knew they would want me to keep going. My sister, she reached out to me. She's got all the brains in the family. She's an amazing person and got all the brains. And she said, would you like me to begin editing for you? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do, how to write stories. I'm just writing ideas. And she said, well, I can help you. Why? Because, yes, she was an English language specialist through college. So, yes, she could help me. So she began doing that. Well, she began reading it, and she realized it was very creative and had a lot of different creatures and things in it that people wouldn't know. She's also very artistic. So she then reached out and said, how about if I do some illustrations for you? So she did some original illustrations. Let me show you those. A couple of those. I got those. Got the original illustration book here. This is going to be being redone as well. But like, here's a couple of creatures she drew for me. Up top you see an Aerialoceros, and down below you see a Grumner. And she said she wanted to do this for the fact that when people are reading the book, like when we get into the battle scenes and stuff, people aren't going to know what these things are. So she said it's better to have a companion book. So that's how the illustrations came to be. My first book came out, I want to say in 2012, I believe it was. I began the series in 2003. Well, by the time I got this book done, it ended up being, it's ginormous, you know? It's 744 pages. I want to take a quick break to say thank you to our two major sponsors, the 5th Avenue StrEATery in Mount Dora, Florida, and Hollywood Animal Training. The The Fifth Avenue StrEATery offers the top 3 things that create a memorable dining experience for you and your pets. Fantastic fresh food, stellar service, and a cool vibe atmosphere. Dogs are welcome as long as they're on a leash and play well with others. Our dog Brimley is even featured on the Fur Baby menu, with his favorite being the grilled chicken, which has since become known to locals as the Brimkin Chimkin. So whether you're looking for a relaxing place to grab a unique chef-prepared lunch or spend an evening chilling with friends or family as you share a Bananas Foster dessert, the Fifth Avenue StrEATery is a great place to be. You'll feel like you're on vacation. Tell them Brimley sent you, and you can get a free iced tea with any entree purchase. And Hollywood Animal Training? Yeah, our dog Brimley would not be at the level he's at if it were not for Hollywood Animal Training. The owner, Stephanie, brings over 20 years of animal training experience to the table for you and your pet. Her kind, animal-loving spirit puts you and your pet at ease and builds confidence in both you and your fur baby. Stephanie has worked with a wide range of critters throughout her career in film and television. Brimley has even performed in his first movie scene thanks to Hollywood Animal Training. So whether you're looking for some basic obedience training, expounding on therapy dog training, booking a board and train experience, or are seeking to reach for the sky and learn the ropes of animal acting for TV and film, Hollywood Animal Training should be your first choice. Tell Stephanie Brimley sent you. Now back to the Worlds of Hidden Earth show. With writing novels come reviews, and I had to laugh because everybody, I was getting 5 stars out the gate, but I ended up with a 1-star review, and I have to laugh because it said, "This book was not for me, but I read the whole thing." It's big. It's huge. It's, pretty weighty. You can work out with this thing. It's 744 pages. Now, I don't know about you, but if I could actually read a book, from not being dyslexic and get through everything, I would think to myself, if I started this book of 744 pages and it wasn't for me, I don't think I'd waste my time reading the whole thing. So anyways, that was one of the fun things that happened. But on the flip side, this is really cool. My very, very first review I ever got was a 5-star, and it said that it was a delightful combination of Harry Potter and the Wizard of Oz. Eventually, it landed ahead of the Hunger Games. Then the grand finale, it moved its way up to the top 3 spots. Woohoo! So this big Maycly book right here eventually became 2 Altered Worlds, The Battle of Trust and Treachery, and The Queen. It's been over 20 years that I've been working on this series. This ended up becoming an 8-novel series. I've got all 8 novels done. I've got 8 coloring books, and we are currently working on feature films and already have one of the scenes films. This is all going to be coming up, in future episodes here on the Worlds of Hidden Earth show. I also want to personally invite you to enjoy the coolest online shopping experience ever from our cool epic merch and pop culture cool online store. With nearly 200 items and growing, there's bound to be something you just can't live without. There's Worlds of Hidden Earth merch, plus my new designs, Animal-tastic and Pup Culture. You can also purchase the 8 novels and 8 coloring books from worldsofhiddenearth.com. It's all fantastic fun stuff for you and for you to give as gifts. All profits from our online sales go toward producing the Worlds of Hidden Earth epic film franchise. All right, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome